of jail though. He's out. That's how long ago it was.
You know, speaking of having to be a gangster sometime in the music biz, to let people know they just can't take advantage of you, this may be a good time to discuss a story that we haven't talked about in quite some time, at least a few years. But tell us the Compton's Most Wanted story. I think it took place in San Bernardino or something like that.
Fontana.
Tell us that one.
Man, I've always had an open door policy in my studio. I've always worked with a lot of different guys. And I let this one guy come in my studio. I know him. He played in one of the bands I was working with. And Slip came in, Big Slip from Sound Control Mob came in right behind him. He says, hey, man, I got these guys. I want to do a compilation album. And if you do it in the studio, we'll put it on your label. I'll produce everything. All you got to do is have us at the studio and buy the tape. That's a good deal. So Homeboy is supposed to be here in the morning, and Slip was going to be at night. And we had to change the shifts around. When Slip came in the morning, Homeboy come in at night. So the night before Slip was supposed to come in the studio, like always, I hear rumbling in the studio because my bedroom is right. I share walls with the studio. So if you guys are there playing or buzzing around too loud, I hear it. I didn't think that about it. Next morning, the studio, Slip comes to the pad, and I was in a hurry. So I just came up, opened the studio door. Hey, man, I'm going to take a shower. I get back. Slip, hey, man, where is the outboard gear? Where is this unit? Where is this module? I said, it's upstairs in the studio. What you talking about? Man, ain't nothing up here. Come upstairs, and sure enough, my shit is gone. My whole rack of equipment is gone. Reverbs and sound generators, all kind of stuff. I knew where it happened, but I didn't know how to catch this dude. I never knew where he lived at. It's the only time I ever had anybody steal something from me. Well, just so happened, his girlfriend called looking for him. When she called, I told her what happened. She said, he did what? I said, yeah. Then she paged him, did us a three-way, and yeah, I got that nigga Lonzo, woo, 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 woo. He got them niggas, some gangster niggas coming in doing stuff, and I'm trying to do my music, and he won't let me use it. So I said, hey man, I'm on the phone. Oh yeah, man, I was just gonna borrow it. I had to go to Arizona. I knew you would let me use it. You're damn right. Make a long story short, we found out where he was holed up at with my equipment. So the first, I had my nephew call, set up it was real basic shit. I had my nephew text him, and hey man, heard you got a studio, blah, blah, blah. So my nephew go to the house by himself to verify what was there. So a couple hours later, I go back. My nephew showed me where the pad is. I go back with me and my partner, and to get my stuff, they in there jamming. They doing their thing. All of a sudden, when I come up, I start talking shit. His girl come out the back room. She draw it out on everybody. All right, y'all got to go. Okay, no problem. And she called the police. By the time we get downstairs, the police got my name, address, driver's license, the whole 9 yards. So I'm burnt. So now, 8, Slip, Chill, Mike T, a bunch of folks, they all upset. Because now they can't do their album. And they like, where he live? I said, we live out in Fontana. Let's go out there. I said, I can't go out there, man. The cops got my information. So me, my cousin jumped in his car, and these guys rolled out there in the van they call Great White, big old white box truck that they Slip had for carrying all those music equipment around. So now they send one guy to the door, Battery Brain. Battery Brain knocks on the door, bam, 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 and they let him in. So when she opened the door for Battery Brain, everybody else just goes in behind Battery Brain. I'm across the street watching everything. I'm not even on the property. I'm across the street watching everything best I possibly could. All of a sudden, they come out. They got blenders and microwaves and phone answering machines and baby. What my equipment at? Well, homeboy, although his car was at the pad, he had moved my stuff. So now they pissed off. They saw his car. Somebody threw a brick or something through the answering machine or something through his window, busted his window, jumped in the car. They left. Meanwhile, my beeper started blowing up. We on the 10 freeway trying to get back to LA. I can't get to an off ramp fast enough. He called me. I called him. What's wrong, man? What's happening? Man, why y'all do my girl like that, man? Y'all stole all my girl stuff. You stole all her baby stuff and food. And they stole everything, okay? And I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing. But I bet you do. I'll tell you what, if my stuff come back, I might be able to help you. This dude, he was a bipolar wannabe gangster. So he had another mutual friend meet me a day or so later at a McDonald's in Covina, like a dope deal almost. It was this, you know, my partner, he was so, he didn't know what to do. He nervous. He was shaking and said, man, calm down. I don't have no beef with you, man. Why y'all got me in this shit, man? I ain't take nothing. I ain't do nothing. Why I'm in there? Because you're the only one I'm gonna trust to bring my stuff without having a fit. So he give me all my stuff. I give him his girl stuff back. I get to the pad, and this Negro that went into all my machines took all the chips out. So nothing worked. So I called him. Said, I thought we were doing an even trade, man. Oh man, F you, okay, no problem. Cool. So give me $300. I give you your chips. I said, I'm not giving you a damn thing. I don't fold like that. I'm not giving you a damn thing. I ain't giving you nothing. I will pay this white boy $500 before I give you a dime. So I take all my equipment out of Hollywood to the same guy that I turned him on when his keyboard got broke. I said, man, look at my equipment. Tell me what it's gonna cost to replace these chips. I get back home. He says, man, the white boy called me. He says, Lonzo, what's going on, man? I said, what you mean? I just got a call from your buddy Vince wanting to sell me some chips for the same machine that you brought in to get fixed. I said, what? He said, how much you want for him? He just wanted $25. This is how brothers do you. I said, go on, pay for get the 25. Go get them, put them in there, get them working. I'll pay you the $25 plus whatever you're gonna charge me to put them in. He said, I'm just gonna put them in, man. I don't want no parts of this problem right here. So homeboy, he drove down, gave him the chips. Homeboy put them in my machine. I got the machines back. He didn't even charge me for putting them in. He just didn't want no parts of the problem. Now, here's what karma come back to bite you in the ass. Okay. Home about 2 or 3 months later, I'm at the pad on a Sunday afternoon, minding my own, as my partner say, my own self business. Nephew pulls up. Oh, call me. Oh, what you doing? I'm at the pad. What's happening, man? We coming by. I said, all right, cool. So he said, man, come out here. So I walk outside to this other dude. I'd never seen him before. They got emulators and they got keyboards and drum machines and turntables. I said, what y'all doing? Oh man, this in the homeboy, this punk ass nigga Vince gonna take a beat we made sold to somebody else. We took all this shit. The same guy that stole my stuff, he got ripped off now. And they gonna give it to me. I don't want no parts of it. I don't need the karma. Well, I called Slip. I told Slip what happened. They hooked up whatever happened between them. Make a long story short, now he calling me crying, man, why y'all had to do? I didn't do nothing, man. I was talking about, man, somebody stole all my stuff. If you hear something, let me know. I ain't letting you know shit. That's real talk. I'm out. I never saw him again.
Karma's a bitch, man. Karma's a bitch. All right, we got about 10